Library Management System. In this library management system project, we have first globally declared define in as 1 and define out as 0. We have also defined various functions in this project, that is add book, search book, display book, author, issue, book return, add member, exit, and array of information. Then we have also defined two structures. First structure is for books and second structure is for member. In structure defined for book, we have declared int book ID, char book name, char author, int status. And in structure that is defined for member, we have declared int member ID, char member name, char department, int available card, int roll number. Then we have declared various file pointers which can be used in this our project. Then by using switch case, we have given choice to the user, that is to add book in the library, to search book in the library, to display books in the library, to search books of one particular author, to issue a book from library, to return a book to the library, to add member to the library, and to exit the program. Then our first function is add book. In function add book, first we have the status of book, that is in. That is in add book we are adding the book in the library. Then we have open the book then we have the open library record.txt file in append plus mode. Then we have inputted various information related to book, that is book ID, book name, book author. Then by using fprintf, the all inputted information we have written in the file, that is library record. And in this way we have successfully added a book into the library and we have closed the library record file. Our next function is display book. In display book function, we have again opened the library record.txt file in append plus mode and printed book ID, name, author, status in information part. Then by using fgetS, we have read all the information in library record file till the end of file. Then we have closed the file and we have opened the member record file. Then we have also read the member record by using fgetS, and in this way we have closed the member record file. In this way we have displayed all the information of a book, that is and member, by using display book function. Then our next function is search book. In search book function, we have first declared two arrays, target and status, and set flag found as 0. Then we have read the data from library record file and library record file. Then we have inputted the name of book and stored it in the target array target. Then we have read the data from library record, that is book ID, book name, book author, book status. If the inputted target name, that is we have inputted the book name and the book present in the library which is stored in book.bname, these two strings are compared by strcmp function, that is by using this function we can compare these two strings. If these two strings are same, then we have set flag found as 1. Then if we found the book in the library, then we have checked the status of book, that is if the book is available in the library, that is in, then we have written in the status of book by using strcpy, else we have written out in the status. Hence we have printed all the information of book, that is book ID, book name, author, etc. And if we don't found such book, then we displayed that there is no such entry of book and we have closed the library record file. Then our next function is author. In author function, we have first declare an array of array target and set flag found at 0. Then we have opened the library record file and inputted the information and inputted the name of author which we have to search, which books we have to search, and stored it in target. Then we read the library record file as the library record file and various data from the file such as book ID, book name, book author, book status, etc. Then if the given inputted author name which is we have inputted and book dot author that is already present in the library, that books of author are same, these two strings are same, again by using strcmp function we are checking if these two strings are same. Then we have set flag found as 1 and printed the book names, the books which are of that author. If we do not found such author name, and then we have displayed that there is no such entry, and we have closed the library record file. Then our next function is add member. If we have to add member, that is in a library, in the add member function, first we have opened the member record file in append plus mode. Then we have given input we have given various inputs such as member ID, member name, member department, member roll number, and member available card. Here member available card shows that member can issue maximum up to 5 books from the library. That is, the one book carries 1 card. So we have declared that member available card is equals to 5. Then we have printed all the information in the file by using fprintf, which we have inputted. Then we have, in this way we have successfully added a new member in the library record, and hence we close the member record file. Our next function is issue, that is for issuing a book from a library. In the issue function we have set flag found 1 and flag found 2 as 0 and declared an array issue book name. And in this function first we have given input user ID of a member and stored it in int mid. If then we have opened the member record file in read mode. Then we have read all the information from member record file using fscanf, that is member ID, member name, member department, etc, etc. Then if we have inputted member ID which is mid and member ID present in the member record file, if these are same, then we have set flag found as 1, that is we have found the member in the library. Then if we found the member, then we have checked about its available card, that is if the member available card is less than 1, then library card, this member do not have library card, hence he or she cannot issue a book from library. And if the member have available cards, then we have inputted which book the user want to issue and stored it in issue book name. Then we have opened library record file in read mode. Then we have readed various information in library record, that is book ID, book names, book author, etc. And then by again using strcmp we have checked whether our given inputted issue book name and book already present in the library, that is book.bname, are same, that is if we have found the book in the library. If we found the book, we have set the flag found 2 is equals to 1. If we found the book in the library, then we have checked the status, that is if the book is already issued, then we cannot issue the book again, then we have displayed that the book is already issued. And if book is present in the library, then we have opened the second file pointer fp2 in the write mode, and we have again opened the member record file txt file in a read mode. Then we have read various information again from a member record file, and if member ID which we have inputted is equals to the member ID present in the library are same, then we have to issue a book to that member. If we issue a book, then available cards of member get decreased by 1. So we have decreased the available record and printed all the information of the member. And else we have if we and else if then we have again printed all the information as it is if there is no change in the available cards of the member, and then we have closed the temp2 and fp2 file pointers. Then we have opened fp1 txt file in a write mode and library record in read mode. Then we have readed various information from the library record file, that is book name, book id, book author, book status, and again checked by using strcmp function where our issue book name and book present in the library are same or not. If they are not same, then we have printed the book name, book author, book id, and book status. Book status here, else we have book status here 0, that is we cannot, already the book is already issued, hence we have declared this status as 0 here. And later we have closed all the file pointers such as temp1, fp1, library record, member record. Here we remove library record.txt file and rename the library record.txt file by fp1.txt, as we have modified all the information of the member in fp1.txt file, and remove member record.txt file and rename the member record.txt file as fp2.txt. And in this way we have successfully issued a book in the book from the library. And if we do not found such book in the library which we have entered, so we have displayed that there is no such book, and if we have inputted invalid user id, then we have displayed that invalid user id. Then our next function is book return, that is we have to return a book to the library. In this function we have set flag found 1 as 0, found 2 as 0, and declare an array, character array of written book name. And here we declare temp1 is equals to library record and temp2 is equals to member record. Here we have given input as member id, and then we have opened the member record file in read mode. Then we have readed various information in the member record file again, that is id, name, department, etc., roll number, etc. If the member id we have given input and member id which is present in the member record file are same, then we have set flag found as 1. If we have found the flag, now we have again checked the available cards of the member, that is we have to return a book, but the available card are greater than or equal to 5, then we cannot return a book, that is maximum book we can return to a library, that is 5, or borrow is also 5. So here it will display error, and if it is great and it is less than 5, then we can return a book. So here we inputted the name of book else in the else part and stored it in a written book name. Then we have opened the library record file in a read mode, and we have read information in library record file, that is id, that is book id, book name, book author, book status, etc. Then we have again checked the written book name and which is we have given input, and book name, that is book present already in the library, are same or not. If they are same, these two strings are same, then we have set flag found 2 as 1. Then if we found the book, then we have checked the status of file, that is book. If the book status is 1, that is book is in, that is book is already in the stock, we cannot return the book which is already in the stock. Else if the book is not in the stock, then we have opened the fp2.txt file in the write mode, and again we have opened member.txt file in append plus mode, and we have read all the data of member again, and we have found the member in the library. Then we have returning the book, so our card will increase, and so we have increased by 1. We have increased the available card by 1 and printed the improved information in the file, that is available cards and member id, all the information of member. Else we have printed the information as it is, and we have closed temp2 and fp2 file pointers. Then we have opened fp1.txt file in a write mode, and we have also opened library.txt file in a read mode. Then we have read various information from the file, that is book id, book name, book author, book status, etc. Again we have checked two strings are same or not, that is written book name or book dot be name, which is already in the library. If they are not same, then we have printed all the information as it is, and if these are same, then we have declared this all the information and declare this status as 1 as book is written, that is its status is in. Then we have closed various file pointers which are used in this function, and displayed that the book is successfully returned. Then we have removed library record.txt file, and it is renamed by fp1.txt file. Then we have renamed fp1.txt file as library record.txt file. Then we have removed member record.txt file and renamed the fp2.txt file as member record.txt file. Else if the inputted book is not present, then we have displayed that there is no such entry, there is no such book in the library. And if we have inputted invalid user id, then we have displayed that invalid user id and void exit. That is, in this way our program ends. The output of our program is as follows, which we have displayed. Library management system, we have given a menu to select the choices from these 8. We have 8 choices: add a new book, search book, display a complete information, display all books of an author, to issue a book from library, to return a book from a library, to add a new member. Then first we display, then there is no book and member in the library. Then we add a book to the library. Let's suppose our first is enter the unique id of book. We enter 1, enter the book name A, we also name author name as A. Then we again add a book. This time we give unique id as 2, book name B, author name B. Then we again add a book. Then we give the unique id of a book as 3, name C and author C. Again then we will add a member to library, that is 7, choice number 7. Then here we are asked about user id of a member. Let's suppose user id of a member is 100. Then we will give the name, that is of the member, then the department of the member, then roll number of the member. Hence successfully a new member is added to the library. Then we'll again add a member to a library. Let's suppose now the user id is 101, name will be Aditya and department CSE, roll number will be 5. In this way we have successfully added a new member again. Now we will display all the information which we have given input. So here we can see that we have added 5 books and 2 members in the library. Now we have to issue a book from library. Then we will give 5 choice. Then which member we have to issue a book, then we will give user id 100. Then name of book, let's suppose we have to issue a book of name A. Then in this way book is successfully issued. Then suppose again a second user have to issue a book, then again we will choose issue book. Then here user id is 101 and name of book, suppose he will have to issue B book. Again a book is successfully issued. Let's check where the book is issued or not. So we display the information. Yes, as the status of these 2 books are becomes 0, 1 and 2, and the available cards of both the users are decreased by 1. They have borrowed 1 book. Now we will search book from library. We will check second. As book A is already issued, we will check is there available or not. The book status is out, that is A book is already issued to someone, and in this way we have searched A book successfully. Then we will now return a book to library. So we will choose 6. Then we will give 100 and book name A, and book is successfully written. Let's check is if return or not. Then yes, it is written. At status is again 1, that is in, and available cards of the user becomes plus, that is 5. Then we have to display all books of an author. Then we have choose 4. Then if the name of author is C, then yes, books of the name of author is C and book present is also C, that we have given input. And in this way our program executes successfully. This is the output of our program.